YouTube, what's up? How are you all doing? Hope all is well. I'm your lady Ambitious Jackie, and I am here to give you another video. But guys, before I go any further, a big, massive welcome and thanks to all my subscribers and all my viewers. Guys, I can't stress enough how much I thank you from the bottom of my heart for your continuous help. Guys, your help is so much more to me. It's so much to me. Without you guys, I wouldn't be this far. Guys, it's slow, but it's coming on. And as I always say, nothing done before the time. So guess what? I'm not even bothered. You see, whilst there is life, there is hope. And that's what I'm clinging on to. Hope. Life. I'm clinging on to life for my dear life. So guys, please remember as always to like my videos. Thumbs up. Comment. Share, turn that post notification bell on, guys, that when I drop a video you all will be notified. And guys, just help me to reach that goal and beyond, forever, that our little family that I'm building here with you guys just keep growing. Okay guys, I thankful as always as well for your prayers and your support to me in all ways, to my health and all that. I can't stress enough, guys. Oh, I'm so happy for you, my newfound family. Okay guys, so I have just a little story time because I was lying relaxing in bed, and then I think of this story time. I said, let me give my people a little story time about when I was going to England, my first time traveling. We see it in the title below. Guys, the fan, if you hear any sound, is the fan is on. The weather is hot. So I managed to turn the fan on and then push it away. So if you hear any little funny sound, just please forgive me. It's just the fan and I can't without it. So guys, my health, I must tell you about my health first. It's not too bad. I'm getting there by God's mercies. I will be all right, you know. I am still, you know, this area, as I said in one of my videos, that I am unable to wear skirt, tights. I can't wear nothing tight on this area, guys, because you know that this is where all the surgery work took place. Can't wear nothing tight. I have to be wearing roomy dresses and things, and you know, but I'm living and I'm surviving and I have loving people. The bottom line is that I'm loved. Okay, so guys, I want to just give you a few minutes story time. I don't know how long it will take, but hope it's not long. Yes guys, story time about the first time I ever traveled on a plane / going to England. Okay, guys, I went to England the 23rd of May 2000, to be exact. Never forget. Guys, when you know you're going somewhere, I don't know how I care about you, I know about me. I'm going somewhere like foreign. For the first time, guys, I was so excited. Guys, for you see, coming down to my time, you know me love to pack. I think I packed like from 2 weeks before. I packed my suitcase. Guys, I bring things that sell there, but you know, I like my own things. I travel with my own things. At that time, guys, I used to use carbolic soap. Yes, carbolic soap I used to use. That's what the only soap I could use back then in 19 something. It's only since of late I have to just stick with the Dove Sensitive, but back then I used to use carbolic. So anyway, when I'm going, guys, I buy my carbolic soap. I think I bring about 6 carbolic soap with me. Believe me, as God is my witness. I bring my toilet paper, guys. Toilet papers. I bring toothpaste. I bring toothbrush. I bring rubbing alcohol, a bottle of rubbing, guys. I bring my razor lotion. Guys, I bring everything for my comfort, that I think I don't want to have to call to somebody and say I want this or I want that. I bring my bath towel. I bring guys, I bring everything. I use suitcase. Guys, I bring everything. That's me. So you see me packing now, guys, my bag to go in case of any emergency. It's not now, it's me long time. So anyway, guys, as I said, I packed everything and I took everything with me that I could bring. So this girl I traveled with, she is a British citizen, and she came over. The gentleman who took me to England was I was working with him in Montego Bay. At that time I was living in Montego Bay. So I used to work with this guy, look after his father. Okay? So he always promised me, and because I look after his father to suit him properly, he always promised and said to me, Jackie, if my father died, he called his name, but I don't want to call the gentleman name, even though he's no longer. He said, if he goes or when he goes, because we know he's going, exactly that's what he says to me, more than what he keeps saying it to me. If he goes or when he goes, I'm going to give you a trip to England. And you don't have to worry. I pay your fare. I give you money to pass with, everything. That's what he promised me, guys. And eventually his promise came true, because the gentleman went, he died. You know, he was elderly, about, I think it was 90 something when he went. So anyway, guys, shortly after the man died and after his funeral, he sent this girl, he fulfilled his promise. So he sent this girl here. She always wanted to come to Jamaica, so that was a great opportunity for her to come and then to accompany me back home, back up to England. So she came and she spent 2 weeks with me, so that we can get to know each other. Because those days, guys, you didn't need visa or anything, but you have to have sense. You have to know what you're doing, because when you get there to immigration, you don't know what they will ask you. So you make sure, send this lady to stay with me for 2 weeks, and then we get to know each other. So anyway, left that day. He sent my ticket, everything. He sent money for me to pass with, guys. He sent £300 for me to pass with. At that time, £300 is money, or was money, or is money, I don't know. So anyway, she came and we get to know each other, and then we traveled together that day. So when I was going back, as I said before, I have my suitcase. I traveled with my suitcase. I traveled with a small handbag with my passport and my money and my kerchief or some, you know, my little thing, my little Vaseline with my lip gloss, and you know, my little thing. And then I have hand luggage. Guys, the hand luggage was nothing in it personal for me. It was like roast breadfruit, a lot of fried fish, bami, you name it, pear, mango, because it's May, and you know, mangoes and those things. Guys, it was heavy. So anyway, I managed and I struggle with it, and I go through and all that. And I remember I wore a blue jeans pants and a yellowish, light yellow t-shirt. You know, those blue jeans that burn white out, like, with a yellow, light yellow t-shirt. That's what I wore when I was going up. And sneakers. So anyway, when I got there, I didn't understand. The lady went to British line because she's a British citizen, and I went to visitors line. So when I got there, guys, you know, first I should say checking out Montego Bay Airport and whatever. Then afterwards, time to board the flight. I board the flight, and it was overnight traveling. The flight was like, I think it was 7 o'clock or minutes to 7, but I know it was in the 7 o'clock region. And then travel, and guys, the whole night I didn't sleep on the plane. I didn't wait because I can't wait to reach to see what it is like. So when I reached, guys, I was the last one. As I said before, the girl, she went into the British Citizen line, and I went into the visitors line or visiting line. And then when I went there, guys, stand up in the line. I was the last one in the line, because when I got off the plane to reach to the immigration, the bag was so heavy. I just took my time until I got there. And then when I went there, I was the last one in. Guys, when I went into the line, I stand up with the bag at my feet, and the bag was on the ground, and I stood there. And then when my time come, I don't even understand nothing or not. I just say, okay, leave the bag, and I just walk away, leave the bag and go. It was a lady immigration, and she took my passport, and then she asked me first about 2 or 3 questions. But I know one of the questions she asked me was, how long am I going to stay? And I said to her, I'm going to stay 2 weeks. And she said, who you travel with? You travel alone? I said, no, see my friend there. And I point at the lady, because she was sitting watching. And she said, oh, and then she called her over, and she talked to her and said, so she traveling with you, or you traveling with you? The girl said, no, she's traveling with me. And he said, oh, I see. And then the girl, there was joking, and then the girl said to her, I came to visit her, so I'm granting her back that favor, bringing her, because she always wants to visit England. And the girl said, oh, the immigration said, oh, I understand. So you came to visit her, you went to visit her in Jamaica, so you bring her back the same visit. And I said yes, and we both said yes. And then the immigration lady make a joke and said, you know what you do for me when you get there? Give her all the work, because I'm sure when she visits you, you did everything for her, so make sure she does everything for you when you get there. Laugh, and she stamped my book and stamped my 6 months and said, enjoy your holiday and blah blah blah. Anyway, guys, I went out. When I went out, the person who came to pick us up was out in the car park. Guys, you want to see me looking everywhere. Or when I was driving, I just looking everywhere. Guys, I see a white man on the street side in, the vest them that on the jackets, them like those ice green and gold. The ones that are talking construction jacket. I can't remember the correct name for them now. And I pure white men working, and they were doing road works. And I turned to the guy and said, so and so. So how is it that from I'm driving is pure white people? And he laughed and he said, Jackie, you have to learn this from now. It's a white person country, white people country. So this is all. So anyway, he said they are doing road works, as you can see, and they are mostly Irish people doing road works in this country. And making me understand what's happening. Guys, when I went to I reached home to his home. Guys, when I heard about England, guys, I think I was gonna see, because the house that the gentleman that gave me the visit have in Jamaica, in Irwin, in Montego Bay. Guys, you have a lovely house. So you think now, I think now then, going to England, his house is big and lovely and nice. Guys, when I go on, we reach the door after he parked the car, then he had to go and he stand up and he pressed a number. He showed me that this is the number that they live. So when he pressed the number now, then I heard his wife voice through the intercom, and then the door burst open. Then we went in, we went up the stairs, and then when I went in, guys, I think, oh my God, I thought these people were living in big mansion like what we have in Jamaica. So anyway, guys, I was there and I make myself comfortable. They show me my room. I shared room with his eldest daughter. At that time, he had two daughters, and I share the room with the eldest one. So anyway, share the room, and then I make myself relax and feel at home. Then afterwards, they gave me something to eat, and I ate. And afterwards, now went in the bathroom, guys, to use the water to have my bath. Guys, I don't know how to use the hot water. Don't laugh. Please don't come for me. Guys, I don't know how to use the hot water. I didn't know. So I was to call her and I said, so and so. I turned on the pipe and all the water is hot. That time, guys, my hands nearly burn up. Hello? So she came and she showed me how to mix it. And then I learned. Have my bath and I come out and was so tired because I didn't sleep on the plane. So, I'm tired. So I went straight to my bed to sleep. Morning after, I woke up before them, stand at the window, looking downstairs, looking everywhere, watching the people going by, blah, blah, blah. Then afterwards, follow him, the wife, to take the kids to school and nursery, the baby to nursery and the eldest one to school, and drove me around and that and that and that. By this time, guys, I still not comfortable because I think that's not what I'm there for, because I know I ain't going back. So I want a job to settle myself, because I left two kids in Jamaica. One, the eldest one, was living with her father, and the youngest one was 12. She was 12-year-old at the time. She was living with my partner my relationship that I used to be. She was living there, and then I left my sister there with her, but then my sister left her afterwards, went back home, and then shortly after, my daughter went to join them in the district where I come from, where I was brought up into. So anyway, no, that's not what I came for. A week goes by, nobody say anything to me. 2 weeks gone, nobody said anything. I'm still in their home, whatever. Guys, you see the third week, I decide that this is not what me want. Then I start talk up and said, I want to find a little work. Then they start saying this and that and telling me stories and whatever and so forth and so on. Then anyway, the man that invite me to England, bring me to England, his sister-in-law have a room in a shared flat, like a house. They call it shared flat. So I have a room, you may have a room, somebody. So she have this room in her house that she lives, but she weren't using the room. She used to sleep at her man's house. So she came there and see me, and she said, I was talking to her about work and all that. So she said, Mrs. if you sit down here so with them, you're not going to get through with nothing. So me said to her then, so and so, what me going to do? She said, listen, me have one room. So now so and so, and I think she said somewhere in Brixton. Yeah? And she said, I have a Flaxman Road. I said, where is that? She said, in Brixton. So I can use it because she don't use it. Guys, you see from the girl tell me that? I said, you see her? She said, yes. You see from she tell me that, guys? I just start, at first I let them know. I let the man know, because he's the one who bring me there, that's the husband. And then I told the wife, and they both agree. And I went there. A few days after, the girl said to me that I moved my stuff there. Then when I was there, she told me that I have to get a bed, because she's gonna move her bed from the room and move her things and leave the room for me. Then I would have to put my own bed and start paying the rent. I said, okay. Then I went to the man and I told him, and he said, no problem. So he went with me to get a bed at a place called, those of you in England or have acquainted to England know I'm talking, a place called Elephant and Castle. That's where we went in a little store, and he bought me a bed for 300 and something pounds, guys. And bring it to the room for me and continue to pay the rent. He gave me 3 months rent money straight away. That's in my 3rd week. And then after got the room and I settled in, a Muslim lady was living in the room in the house, in the same house with her husband, and she started talking to me and telling me how I can do to make up a nice number to go and get work, and tell me what job center to go in Brixton to go. And I went there, and the number that she helped me to make up, guys, with it, I put it on the form, and guys, straight away, by the time I went back home, I get a call from this person in Croydon, okay, that I must come for an interview. I went the Monday morning, and they said I should come for interview the Wednesday, and I went for the interview, guys. It was a 2-hour morning job to clean, tidy up after the workers finished. This was a building Mutual Life. I think they sell insurance. I think it was an insurance company, guys. But it was a big building with different. Yeah, so they want workers to clean up. So guys, the morning job started 5 to 7. I mean 5 o'clock, guys, to 7 in the morning. 2 hours, guys. I was so happy I took a 2-hour job because, guys, I left my daughter in Jamaica, who I never ever leave her for so long, and I don't want. I said I must get my daughter here, and that's my aim, because I'm not going back, so I must get my daughter there with me. So guys, I started that 2-hour job, and then after like 5 to 7, I mean, like, I leave home 4:30 in the morning to catch a bus that pass outside where I live. You know, one thing with England, guys, we are used to live southeast London. You step from here to there, your door is here, and then you just cross the road to get a bus, or the bus stop is at your gate, no problem. So learn that the bus pass is there every morning at that time. So I make it a point of my duty every morning, like 4 o'clock, guys. I woke up and I sort myself out and look after my clothes from overnight, and by 4:30 I'm at the outside at the bus stop to get that bus. And then I reached there. It was like 15-20 minutes drive. And then, guys, I got there and one piece every morning, 5 o'clock or minutes to 5, to my work. And then while I was there, I heard about the lady that I was working with was a white lady called Sue. She was my supervisor. And then she started telling me that I can do more than one job. Okay? And then follow her instruction, and she said, go back to the job center and look. And then when I went back to the job center, guys, I got another job. You know, I see this job. You know, when you go there, you see what job out you are available. And then I look, and then I saw this job that's available in this St. George's Wharf. And guys, I took the number and I called. And when I do so, then interview, and I got that job as well. That job starts 9 o'clock from 9 to 3. So part-time as well, 9 to 3. So guys, I end up with 2 jobs. The 5 to 7 job, and then after I leave the 7 o'clock in the mornings, when I finish that, I just got the bus, head up straight to that 9 o'clock job. And then when I went to 9 o'clock, I finished 3 o'clock. And I did that one, did that one pay me monthly, and then the 2-hour one pays me 2 weekly. So guys, you see, I'm striving to pay my bill, to pay my bills, and to look after my kids in Jamaica at the same time. Then afterward, guys, I was there and there and there until I got another job to clean school, a 2-hour job in the evening, 4 to 6. Guys, I did 3 jobs and I work, guys, to that make sure I can send something to my sisters them, look after my 2 children, and at the same time I was showing a bit of partner, and that partner money is what I use to take my daughter in England with me, the youngest one, because the eldest one was sort of alright, wasn't any rush to take her because she was living with her dad, but at the same time financially I make sure she was alright. So guys, I did my 3 jobs there and there and there and there, and took my daughter with me, and when I was there, and little before my daughter came, I met a guy, and we start living together, and that sort of made my life a bit easier. And then my daughter joined us, and then little before my daughter joined me, because I met that person, then I had was to get somewhere bigger, and then I moved to a 1-bedroom flat, they call it, with bathroom, kitchen, living room, and whatever. Then I bought a bed, guys, and put in the living room for my daughter in a nice little area for her, and I did it, guys, and I spent, guys, about 12 to 13 years I spent in England. The first time I came back to Jamaica, that's when I met my husband. I did say it in my first story time that I did a few days ago or a few weeks. So guys, I do hope you enjoy my little story about me and my England journey, and guys, honestly, that's just a part of it. There is a lot more, but as time goes on, I will, as I always said, I will talk my stories as it comes to me. Okay, guys? So, guys, that's it for now. I can't stay up long because I can't put too much pressure on the thing, but I'm getting there because I'm feeling much better than the last video I did with my husband. Finished the lyrics with my husband the other day, feeling much better. God is good to me, and I shall forever give him thanks and praise. Okay, guys, so that's it for now. I do hope you enjoy my little video, and please, guys, continue to stay with me, be patient with me, and just try help me to share my videos. Guys, please turn the post notification bell on, because I get to understand that sometimes the post notification bell is not working, or you have to keep pressing it, because even for me, if sometimes I don't get post notification from certain videos or people that I looked at watch their videos, I don't get post notifications. So what I start doing these days is keep pressing the bell. Okay, guys, so thanks for now, and I hope you enjoy my little videos. And as always, you can't be good. Please be careful, look after yourself, because it's a very out of order world we are living into. Bye, guys. Thank you. God bless you. Peace.